with coverage you can count on. You're watching Sports Extra.
State titles are up for grabs in high school baseball and softball. One local school tries to make history, winning championships in both sports in the same season. The MHSAA tells me it's only been done 3 or 4 times before. That school is Bay City Western. The baseball team tries to win their second title in a row. They take on Grosse Pointe South, top 1. Justin Gore doubles to right center. Carson Ebby and Jason Clark come in to score. It's 2-zip. Then Hunter David down the left field line. It falls in. That's an RBI single, scoring Gore. Make it 3-0 BCW after 1. Jason Clark throws a gem. Perfect through 4 innings. He ends up giving up 2 runs, but he goes the distance, getting the final out right here in the 7th. Bay City Western does it again. 6-2 is the score as Western makes it back-to-back titles.
Last year, everyone expected us to win the state championship, and this year, everyone was looking down on us, thinking we couldn't do it. And to know that all the haters were out there and to win a state championship and prove them wrong is an amazing feeling.
We told them in our meeting last night, a lot of these guys have won championships in travel ball, or they've won Pony League championships, but there's something special about winning it with your buddies, the kids you've grown up with, and you know, now they'll maybe know what I mean.
So let's see if the Western girls can make it a sweep. They take on Portage Central for the D1 crown. First inning. Kaylin Carpenter deep to center, off the wall. Meredith Rouse scores. They put up 2 in the inning to take the early lead. Key play coming up here in the 3rd. Portage with the runner on first. Amber Forrester pops it up. Ashton Decatur catches, throws to first for the double play. Portage would follow that up with a solo home run. So that could have been costly if not for that double play. 6th inning. Melissa Wegner singles to right. Kelsey Pop touches home. It's 4-1. Portage Central brings the tying run to the plate in the 7th, but Hannah Lepic gets the K to end it. BCW wins their first ever state title in softball, 4-2.
There's really no words to describe it right now. I mean, I've worked all year for it, and now that we finally worked for it and got it, you're on top of the world. There's no words.
They wanted to get to this tournament after losing last year's state championship game, and I said we got to play our schedule. So they went through the schedule fine, and we kept improving and picked off little things that we need to improve on, and they're a great group of girls. Very proud of them.
Back to baseball. Mount Pleasant faces Richmond in the D2 final. 3rd inning. Hunter Bachowski lines it up the middle and through, brings in Dean Murray. It is 3-0 Mount P. Bottom 5. Maxwell Trucks lays down a squeeze. It plates Josh Eppel, make it 5-zip. Aaron Leisure throws a complete game, giving up just 2 unearned runs. Mount Pleasant beats Richmond for the D2 title, 7-2.
We've lost like 6, 7 semifinals, and we were runner-up in 08. The last time we won it was 07, which was 7 years ago. And this is theirs. They get to keep this, and we're so happy for them.
The only championship game featuring 2 local teams. Division IV baseball, New Lothrop versus Beale City. Top 2, Brody Bennett into center, and it falls. That scores Jacob Bitterman. It's 1-0 New Lothrop. Bottom 3, Aggies threatening. Nick Hoogerhide, liner drops in. Caleb Weingartner coming home. Here comes the throw. Great job by the catcher to find the runner. That ends the inning. New Lothrop then with a big 4th. Kyle Chappell singles to left. Ben Muron rounds 3rd, runs into his coach, but luckily the ball gets by the outfielder. Muron scores the first of 3 runs in the inning. New Lothrop goes on to win 5-0 for their first state title in baseball.
Our first for baseball, and it's a great feeling. We did our coach's philosophy, which is throw strikes, put the ball in play, and play defense, and brought home a banner.
To softball, Unionville Seaboyne can wrap up an unbeaten season if they get past Gladstone. Down 1 in the 1st. Stephanie Newman's bunt is deflected. The throw, a huge collision. Everybody would be okay. Allison Hopp scores to tie it up after Gladstone takes the lead. 5th inning, USA, 2 on, 1 out. Erica Treiber at the plate. Lines to second, and a double play. That ends the inning, and that would be their last great chance. Tinner Sharon gets the strikeout to end it and end the Patriots' perfect season. Gladstone wins 2-1.
I had 8 hits, we just didn't get that one that, got the next run in. You just did everything we were supposed to do and just came up short, and that just, it's really, that's hard to swallow.
Finally, in Major League Baseball, Tigers and Twins, third inning, Detroit down 1. Eugenio Suarez, solo shot, his third homer of the season. He would fall a single short of the cycle. Later, same inning, Victor Martinez with one on. This would be ruled a double, but upon the replay and a challenge by Brad Ausmus, it would be a home run. That was rightfully called. Tigers put up 7 in the third. They would need every bit of it. J.D. Martinez with an RBI single right there. Minnesota wouldn't go away. They'd come back, but the Tigers would hold them off, winning 12-9. In Midwest League Baseball, the Loons lose to the Lansing Lugnuts.
But congrats to Bay City Western. How about that?
That's unbelievable.
It
You
is.
rarely see a school win baseball and softball titles in the same season.
That's awesome.
Perfect
Congrats
sweep.
again. All right.